What do I want? It was cold this morning, so I've had a week off. Yes. And I'm going back into the warehouse today. It's Monday. So, I was going to say I haven't really had a week off, but I've kind of had a week off. I haven't had a whole week off. What I did was I took the weekend off. I took the week off. I took the week off so I could go and do my taxes and stuff. What else do I need? Hold on. Oh my God. I can't. It's too early. I can't talk and make breakfast. What else do I need? Get my seeds. I've got papaya seeds, sunflower seeds, and what's it called? Walnuts. And I'll have a bit of honey. How good's that look? You get your life to take off by first becoming very clear in your thinking about it. Think about what you want to be, do, and have. Think about it often until you are very clear about this. Then when you are very clear, think about nothing else and imagine no other possibilities. Throw all negative thoughts out of your mental constructions, lose all pessimism, release all doubts, reject all fears. Discipline your mind to hold fast to the original creative thought. And when your thoughts are clear and steadfast, begin to speak them as truths. Say them out loud. Use the great command that calls forth creative power, I am. Make I am statements to others. I am is the strongest creative statement in the universe. Whatever you think, whatever you say after the words I am sets into motion those experiences, calls them forth and brings them to you. There is no other way the universe knows how to work. There is no other route it knows how to take. The universe responds to I am, as would a genie in a bottle. I am. Finish my breakfast. Now we got the most important part of the entire day, which is my morning coffee. If I don't have coffee, the day is not going to go good. Why is this heater on now? Whew, I'm sweating. Okay, I've just realized that I've driven the wrong direction and I've driven to the wrong McDonald's. I got two McDonald's. They're both within pretty much exactly the same difference of me, but they're on opposite sides. And one of them is better when I'm just going into town. One of them is when I'm better when I'm driving out towards the warehouse. And I haven't been to the warehouse for a whole week. So yeah, I'm a little bit out of sorts because I am. Have I got enough petrol? 295 kilometers here in my fuel tank, which is very lucky. When I drive out to the warehouse, it is 74 or 77 kilometers from my house. Imagine life with no drive-through McDonald's. I can't anymore. Hi, can I please get a large long black coffee that's half strength? I couldn't even hear him today. Just presumed he said, what would you like? Thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, in my journey to try and drink more water, I've bought this mega cup. Actually, I bought 2 mega cups. I feel like I need some ice in it, but it's been in the fridge overnight. It doesn't taste that cold. You'd think it would because there's stainless steel inside. They must be under the pump. Oh, I just got my daughter a job at McDonald's. Yes, I got my daughter a job at McDonald's. Not she got a job, I got a job. I still got a friend that works at McDonald's who worked at McDonald's when I worked at McDonald's. So he's worked at McDonald's since he was 14 and now he's 46. That might be the longest ever McDonald's employee. And he's my friend. So I called him up and I said, Johnny, my daughter needs a job. Please, can you get her a job? All my kids have worked at McDonald's now at some point. The eldest one, Kayla, she liked it. She quite liked McDonald's. Riley, yeah, not really, but he did it. It wasn't the worst thing in the world. Fletch, no, he wasn't interested. And now we've got Maisie, so she'll be the 4th. So I'm actually quite happy all the kids working at McDonald's. I think it's a good first job, I reckon. You know, you have to learn how to actually work. You have to learn how to clean. You have to learn to clean toilets. You have to learn to sweep the dirty floor. You have to do some shitty jobs when you work at McDonald's. I think it's good. But why is this McDonald's taking so long today? Come on, I've got a book fair. Let's go. Here we go. Sunny's on. Morning. Thank you so much. Thank you. We just had daylight savings this weekend, so we've gone back an hour yesterday. So I had a really late night sleep on Saturday anyway. So yesterday I woke up feeling like a brick had hit me. When I go to Goulburn now, because it's a small town and there's no traffic lights. So you don't sit around waiting ever anymore. When I'm in Goulburn, it's just... it's got that small town feel, big roads, no traffic lights, no roundabouts. And then where I live here, I'm not even in the city either, but this is a busy area, but I don't even live in the city, but I do live in a large community, I guess, and it's just busy here now. And when I'm in Goulburn, and I'm there with Tom and I'm at the warehouse, I'm really starting to like it feels like more of a slow living lifestyle up there. It's different. I never thought I'd like to or want to live there or anything like that because it is very different, but I think I prefer the slow living, but it's a bit tricky because all my family and friends and my kids and everything are here. So one day, I don't know, maybe in a few years, who knows? I don't know where I'll end up. I really don't. I'm in this, who knows where I'll live one day. Anyway, I don't need to think about that now, do I? I just need to think about today. And right now I just need to think about getting through this busy congested area onto the highway, and then we'll chat again. So I've had a little bit of time off in the last week. Basically what I did was Friday a week ago, so 9 days ago, I put my store into time away. It was something that I kind of had been thinking of for a few weeks, and I'd mentioned it a couple of times, I think, in some of my videos. But basically the plan was, come the first week of April, I wanted to take some time off and just concentrate being at home and doing my taxes and getting up to date, because in Australia, our tax financial year goes from 1st of July to 30th of June. So being April now, we're coming up to the end of another financial year. And I'm still behind on my taxes from the year before. So come July, I'll have 2 years worth. And also come July, I'm going to be a grandma. My daughter's having her baby in mid-July. So I don't want to be stressed about having to do my taxes when the baby's born, because I also want to have some time off. Guys, I just want so much time off. I just want to have some more time off when she has the baby. So I'm just trying to finalize some of these things. And also I had some paperwork tasks that I really wanted to be done. So that was the plan. So I kind of put my store into time away on the Friday, and then took the weekend, potted around, did some other stuff. And then on the Monday and the Tuesday, I spent that time doing my taxes. I did get up to date. I did finish the year prior that was overdue, and then I've started on this new financial year, but I haven't finished it. And I'm a little bit disappointed in myself that I didn't finish it, but what ended up happening was I just felt like I needed a few days off where I didn't do anything. I didn't want to do the taxes. I didn't want to look at the screen. I just felt like I needed some rest. And I started to realize while I was on this week off, because it was kind of different. When I took the time off after I moved warehouse, I was still pottering around doing some stuff in the warehouse. I was still making filming and editing videos, or at least editing videos. So I was still working quite a lot when I took 6 weeks off over November, December. I don't think I really stopped then. Even though I had time off the eBay store, I don't think I really stopped. But like in this week, because I didn't go into the warehouse once, I didn't go in there at all. So because I was just at home, the first couple of days, like I'm working from home, but then I'm at home and I started to feel relaxed, and I was doing a few other things in between. I was going up to the shop. I was trying to finalize some stuff with setting up my house. Like I've been living in this house for about 14 months and I still haven't bothered to go out there and finish buying my furniture. And it's not like I don't have the money to buy the furniture. I do. I just haven't had like the energy or the time to go out and spend half a day in a furniture shop. Like it just hasn't been a priority for me. And something that I've been realizing lately, while I've been feeling a little bit off lately, is I feel a little bit unsettled. I think I'm living in almost two houses. I go between living at Tom's house and I go between living at my house, depending when I have my daughter and stuff. And when I go to Tom's house, I like live out of a bag, and when I come back to my house, I'm living in like this half-filled furnitured house. And like I'm starting, like everything, like I've been reflecting a lot, and everything's just starting to be like, what are you doing, Mel? Like no wonder you feel a little bit off. Like life is not 100% settled, if you know what I mean. I don't just have that one family home that I come home to every night like other people. Like I live, it's like I'm a traveling gypsy or something. I don't know how to explain it, but like I live almost one of those traveling lives, and I commute here. Like when I'm living at home, I'm commuting in here to the warehouse every day, and it's like a long drive. It's like a big long highway drive. It takes me about 45 minutes. So I'm just like in the car, or I'm not in my home space, and it's just different. So this week as well, I've been out multiple times to furniture shops, and I did have a couch on order, and that happened to arrive last week as well. So that was perfect timing. I was home. So I've had a couch in my living area arrive, and I've got another piece of furniture arriving next Tuesday, I think. So things are starting to fall into place, and I actually feel better now that I've spent a bit of time like getting my house a bit more sorted. And I will say I've been prompted to do that because I'm hosting my daughter's baby shower in 2 weeks, maybe end of this month. I'm hosting her baby shower at my house. And when she asked me, I was like, yeah, of course. I want to do those things. I want to host the baby shower. But I looked around my house and went, where's everyone going to sit? Like, there's no furniture here. There's one couch. So, I don't know. I started to be like, oh, I can't host a big party at my house and have nothing in it. I've got to get this stuff sorted. So it's almost been like it's a bit like when your friend comes over to your house and they say, oh, I'm going to come over for a coffee, and you're like, sure, and then you spend 2 hours frantically cleaning your house before your friend comes over or whoever it is, but it's a bit like that. The baby shower is what's it called? Kicked me in the butt to go and get my stuff sorted. But you don't even realize how time consuming it is to go out to multiple furniture shops and pick all this stuff. And because I'm not the type of person who normally takes days off, so I've been thinking about this, and I was like, normal people go to work Monday to Friday and then they have their weekend off. And that's when they go browsing for their new furniture or for their new clothes or do their grocery shopping or whatever they need to do. But for me, my life doesn't work like that. It's on the go all the time, and I rarely ever have a day off. Rarely ever have a day off where I do zero work. And so there's been a few days this week, even though the plan was to work solidly on like paperwork, taxes, emails, all this stuff, I only really did 2 days. And then I just kind of, I don't know, I was just tired. And I didn't want to, and like I slept in one morning, and then I walked to the cafe, and I sat at the cafe for a few hours having a meal and a couple of coffees, and did some journaling and brain dumping, and like I just really enjoyed it, and I think I really needed it, and I think I feel better for having a few days where I did absolutely nothing. And even though I'm kind of annoyed at myself that I took an entire week off to do my taxes and I didn't finish up to Q1, which I wanted to get up to the end of March, and I haven't done it, finished that far, but at the same time, I feel like I've done what my body was telling me I needed to do. So that's that. My story's still in time away until tomorrow. So the thing that I learnt when I moved and I did time away is I didn't do it long enough, and then I frantically was trying to pack so many orders, and it was really, really stressful. So even though I thought that I would come back into the warehouse today on the Monday, I didn't want to have my time away ending like on Friday and then be smashed with all these orders and like it'd just be too much to get out today. So I put the store into time away until tomorrow. So none of my orders are actually due out until Thursday. So what I'm doing today is, I don't know if I'm even going to do any posting today. The local book fair is on, and I didn't get a chance to go out. It actually started on Saturday. I didn't get a chance to go out there. The local book fair always runs for 8 days, and they restock every day. So ideally, I would have liked to have got out there Saturday, but I wasn't out there and I had other stuff, and I just didn't want to go in there and do the drive to Goulburn. So Tom was also away this weekend. He had to go out of town to get some stuff, car service, and I don't know, a few other things, Facebook calls. And so he wasn't there either. He hasn't been to the book fair. So I know that he's going to be at the book fair, and I've been slowed up in traffic this morning because I left kind of more in peak hour, and I went to the wrong McDonald's. So Tom's going to get there. He'll probably be at the book fair right when it opens, I reckon, this morning, which is in 10 minutes. But I'm probably another... how far am I from? I'm probably 30 minutes, 20, 30 minutes. So my car is actually full. I don't know if you can see. I've got 8 of the IKEA stripy bags in the back because I did actually pick up a free haul the other day. So I've got a free haul of books in there. This is a free haul from a regular supplier, I guess. So it's not like just a free haul that I've got off Facebook Marketplace. This is a free haul from a regular thing that I have going on. So I've got these books and I've got to get them. I don't think I'm going to have time to put them into the warehouse before I go to this book fair. So I think what I'm going to do is run past the warehouse now. I'm going to pick up one of my trolleys. I'm going to go to the book fair. I'm going to shop there for a little bit, see what I can get. Trying not to buy bread and butter stuff. I've got so much bread and butter. I'm really looking for better stuff, but we'll see. I'm on day, they've already been picked over all weekend. And if I get there early morning, I don't know how much new stuff they've put out. All I can do is give it a go and see how it goes. And then after I do the book fair, I'll come back to the warehouse and I'm just going to potter around. I don't really have 100% plan. I'm just trying to find my flow again after having like 9 days off. Just trying to find my flow. And I know that when I was in there last time, there's some things that are all over the floor. Firstly, I took in a load before I left of padded mailers. So I've got about 10 boxes of padded mailers sitting on my benches there in my space. And then also some of my furniture was delivered to one of the warehouses in Fyshwick. So I'd ordered some dining room chairs. So I've got a dining room table that Tom got me free from a friend of his like months and months and months ago. It's been sitting in my garage at home. It's been covered in books, in the garage, children's books and stuff. So it's been in the garage for ages, but I didn't have any chairs. So when he got me that table, it didn't have any chairs. So I've had to go and buy some chairs, but they got delivered to a warehouse in Goulburn because they didn't have enough in Canberra. And my story of my life, like nothing ever goes smoothly. So I got half the chairs in Canberra, half the chairs in Goulburn. So I think there's like 3 or 4 chairs still in the warehouse because when I did them in my car, I had to do a couple loads. So anyway, when I walk into my garage, my shed, warehouse, whatever it is, garage, shed, warehouse, it's going to look like a mess. I know it is. I've got cages open everywhere, mailers everywhere, big boxes of dining chairs. I'm going to bring all these 8 bags of books in. It's like, I'm not going to have time to really pack any orders up today, but I would like to pick some of the orders if I can. But I really think today is just about going in there and kind of like finding my feet again, getting myself organized and just sorting my stuff out. And yes. Oh, my life, guys. My life. So I have been feeling really like flat and like low on energy, low mood, not sad, just low mood lately. I can't really put my finger on it, but like I started to realize as well, like I haven't had much self-care lately. Like, look at my hair, look at the roots. I haven't had a regular hairdresser for a while. Like I changed hairdressers and I've chopped and changed between a few hairdressers. And the last one I went to, like I wasn't very happy. My hair was incredibly dry after she did it. She put too much ash toner in it or she made it too ashy anyway and it looked grey. And I just didn't like it, so I haven't gone back. And because of the condition, because my hair actually is terrible condition, you can probably tell anyway. My hair is in terrible condition. And it gets worse when I go through a lot of stress. And I've had a lot of stress the last few years. And so my hair is just shot. It's just not good. And then obviously I bleach my hair. So the bleach is not great when you've already got damaged hair. And last time the hairdresser, I don't know what she did to it. I've never had such dry hair in my whole life. It just was knotting. As soon as I washed it, it was constantly knotting. And it was frustrating. So anyway, I've been procrastinating, I guess, on my hair and partly been wanting to leave it so that it can get a little bit more healthy, but also like I don't have a hairdresser. I don't know who to book to. I don't know where to go. So now that my daughter's baby shower is coming up, I can't have hair like this. It's like, look, see what happens when there's an event. It like really prompts you to getting all your shit organized. So anyway, I have bitten the bullet. I have just booked a hairdresser, I think on Thursday. I'll have to double check. I think on Thursday I've got my hair being done in Goulburn, a new random hairdresser. It's a little bit cheaper again in Goulburn. In Canberra it can get very pricey to get your hair done where I do. You know, like I know a lot of people who are paying $350 to $500 for their hair for what I get done. And I like to sit around the $250 mark for my hair. So they've quoted me $230 here in Goulburn for half a head of foils and some toner. So we'll see how we go. But I just, you know, like I haven't felt fresh for a while, if you know what I mean. And so my daughter and I went out on the weekend and I started to buy myself some winter clothes. It's still a bit warm for them yet, but I just wanted some like comfy tracksuits. So these are not really tracksuits, are like the clothes that I like to wear when I'm at home and I'm working from home. But I don't like to put on tracksuits that are too daggy because then I feel like you don't work as productively if you're really daggy. Does that make sense? If you're just it's like working in your pajamas. Although I love working in my pajamas and sometimes I'm quite happy to sit there and list when I'm in my pajamas, if I've got a lot to do and I'm in my pajamas, I don't feel very productive. Same as my slippers. Like I have to put my runners on in the house to actually feel productive sometimes. So I didn't want to just buy trackies that make me feel like I'm in my pajamas. I wanted to buy trackies that, it just said object on road. There might be a dead kangaroo, so let me have a look. Yeah, so anyway, I just bought some nice trackies. I feel very comfortable. That's hardly an object. What is that? I think it's a dead rabbit, but like it's not going to damage your car. Anyway, what was I saying? Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm getting my hair done on Thursday. I've got some new clothes in my wardrobe. You're going to see me in some nice new pastel tracksuits at some stage. Oh, Tom's ringing me. Let's see. I bet he's at the book fair rubbing it in. Hi, babe.
Hi, where are you?
I am maybe coming up to where the highway splits into the Hume, is it? I knew it. You? Are you serious? I know what.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, yeah, I knew it, because you're going to get to the book fair before me, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
You sneaky thing. Doesn't matter, but Tom, what you don't understand is that I am a better picker.
All right. That's fine. That's fine. I don't have my trolley today.
Well,
I've got baskets.
I'm going past to get my trolley before I even come.
Oh, really? Oh, you're doing it like that, are you?
Well, I'm going to need a trolley.
Okay.
I'm going to need a trolley.
Well, they'll have trolleys there.
They never have trolleys that you can use. All their staff are using them always.
Oh, well, I'm sure you can always ask them for one, but that's all right.
I would rather...
want a head start.
That's fine. I would rather take the 5-minute detour and get my trolley and then power around that thing like no tomorrow, and you won't stand a chance.
Yeah, righto. Keep telling yourself that, princess. All right, well, I'll probably see you for 12 seconds when you get there.
Bye.
Bye.
Did you hear that laugh? Did you hear how excited he was when he heard where I was on the road? So he knew that he was going to get to the book fair and be there before me. He's going to have a good 20 minutes of picking before me. But don't worry, guys. I know I'm a better picker. When it comes to books, I'm a better picker. So CDs, DVDs, he's got it in the bag. When it comes to books, he ain't got nothing on me. Look at my boot. Like, where am I going to put more books? Oh, there's the big guy. Just let him know. Hi, how are you? Good, how's the book fair? It's quiet in here this morning. It's quiet in here this morning.
Yeah, it is. You should have been here on Saturday.
I know. I wasn't in Goulburn. I couldn't get out here. Anyway, let's shop up now. Why is that one the best? Look at this. We've got the whole book fair to ourselves except for a few people. Amazing, guys. This is where you all should be. You're all missing out. That was worthwhile. I've got an entire trolley. This book fair's been open for 2 days and I've still got an entire trolley load here.
Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the streets that go by. And it doesn't even matter to me where I go. I just feel I need to take a ride. Got my coffee cup to go, and I'm gonna hit the road tonight.
Couple of tubs of books. My packing bench is here of mailers. The sun is shining through. Right, here's my 4 dining chairs that I've got. There's an order that was sitting there when I left that they had ordered, but they hadn't actually paid. And I was like, they did it before I did the time away. So I packaged it up and left it there in case Tom needed to send it. He didn't. Okay, this is where I'm up to waiting to photograph. Oh my goodness, the stacks are bigger than I remembered, but I have left them nice and neat. I worked on this before I did. I did a lot of photography before I left, and I worked on cleaning this up. So anyway, that is it. Basically now I've got to bring all this other stuff. I'll probably move the mailers round to the back there, and then I don't know, I've got like, I don't even know where to put this haul. I've got like 12. Look at the books everywhere, guys. Like what? It's like a nightmare in here. Where am I now going to put another? There's got to be a good 10, 11 red stripy bags coming in. Maybe I can put them along here. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
We are who we are. Why don't I be me and you be you? We're spreading color around us. We're lighting up the sky, it's what we do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. So come on now, let's be free. Just be yourself. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like to, what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like to.
My goodness, it is so windy. I don't know where all the winds come from. It's so windy out there. Oh, look at this microphone. Looks like I'm being choked. It looks ridiculous. Can I attach it under my thing? Then you won't even maybe see it. Okay, that's better. Let's hopefully it's not like making any noise. Okay, Mel, shut up. Right, I'm really glad that I didn't turn the time away off over the weekend, because I did think about it and I thought, Mel, you're going in there on Monday, turn the time away off. And then I thought, no, Mel, you really thought about this before you put the time away on. Don't turn it off. And so I was like, this side of my brain, Mel, turn the time away off. This side of my brain, Mel, don't turn the time away off. I'm really glad that I didn't turn the time away off. What is the time? It is exactly 12 o'clock. All the bags are in from my car. I've done the book fair. I've potted around. I don't know. I don't know what I've done. But honestly, I'm so glad that I'm not sitting here now stressing, trying to get like a million orders out. Actually, not a million. I've actually had the most really, really quiet week while I put my store into time away this time. So my sales currently down for this period, for the last week, 9 days or whatever of time away, I'm down 66.7% on the week, on the 9 days prior to being open. So like time away, it just absolutely killed my store this time. But honestly, I wasn't even looking. I wasn't looking at the sales. I wasn't even hardly, like I was missing offers. I didn't send one offer in the whole 9 days. Because you know when you send an offer and it's like 9 days ago and then they accept the offer and they didn't really notice that you're in time away, and then you send it out like 9-10 days later, they're going to be like, what? So I just didn't even send any offers. I've got about 450 items that I can send offers on now. So not today. I'm not even going to send them today. Probably tomorrow I might send out like a mad stack of offers, and hopefully I'll get like an influx of additional sales in there. I got one lady who sent me a message today, or man, I don't know, lady or man, where's my order? Like, I ordered this ages ago, and she ordered on probably the Friday when I closed up shop. So I told her that I have been in time away, but I'm going to try and fast track her order, and I'm going to pack it. It was a decent size order, like $65. So I'm going to try and pack it today and get it in the post. In fact, it's nearly lunchtime. I might even just spend like, didn't bring any lunch out here today, so I have to go get it, and I am actually quite hungry. I might just even do like 15 minutes or 20 minutes, so I'm done by like 12:30, and just do like I'll pick that one lady's order, then I'll just pick the next top ones, not the oldest ones, just the top ones, because it'll be easier for my shipping. And then maybe, the mail doesn't come, the postman doesn't come until 3 o'clock on a Monday. So even if I can just get, I don't know, a dozen orders out, it's going to help me. What have I got? I've just imported 93 orders. So it's not a huge amount for like 9 days. It's like 10 sales a day, guys. So I definitely haven't been like flogged with heaps, but I still got a lot to do in here and move the mailers and stuff everywhere and tripping over. And anyway, what am I saying? Let's just do some work, Mel. NN5. Ooh. I actually like being in the warehouse when there's not like heaps of pressure to like get it done super fast. Okay, this is annoying me on my bra strap. Okay, that feels better. I actually really like it in here when I don't have to do something. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't have to get the shipping out today. It's due out on Thursday. It would be better if I did get the shipping out today, guys. Like, you know, it would be better. These people have been waiting for their orders. But I don't have to get the shipping out. And I love it when I don't have to do things. I like it when I can just walk around in here slow in my warehouse and potter around and do things at a slower pace. And I think that's what I've come to realize over the last week, when I've done so much reflection over the last week. But sometimes, like, I come in here and I am hard on myself because of all the amount of stuff to do in here, and it's like I've got this expectation that I have to finish it. Like I feel bad that nothing is ever finished. But maybe I've just got to come to the realization that the books is the type of business where nothing is ever going to be completely done. Like, it's slim chance that I'm ever going to have that immaculate warehouse where the only thing waiting for me to list and do is like the 20 books that I just bought out at the thrift shop or something. As much as I don't always love a volume game, books is a bit of a volume game. I'm not going to say that I'm not volume. I am volume, really. I don't want to do 22 pallets, cages again in volume, but I'm happy to do 1 or 2 cages if the opportunity arises. But last time when I got 22 cages, it's a lot. But I think I just got to come to the realization that it's okay for me to have stuff around, because I'm a books and I got to sort them, and there's a lot and they're incoming, and sometimes you never know when they're coming, and you got to kind of take the deals and buy the books and get the hauls whenever they arise. So I think maybe I'm going to lower my expectations on feeling like I've got to finish every task in this warehouse to feel like good. I maybe just come to the realization that, like, this warehouse is always going to be unlisted piles, and maybe that's just how the book game is, because I've got out of it in the past and I get back into that mode, and maybe it's just the quantity of books that just keeps coming through my door, and the opportunities that come through my door is actually insane. So I do think I need to reorganize a little bit. That's something I'll talk about that later. Let's pack this lady's orders up. 3 paleo books here: Practical Paleo Approach, and the Paleo Approach cookbook, going out to a girl named Belinda. Sold for, I think, $65 for the 3. Because she wants them and she's asked about them, she's jumping the queue, and I'll get them out today. Right. So you will be pleased to know one of Tom's full-time workers, her name is Sharon. She's always looking for just a little bit of overtime work. Tom told me that I can borrow Sharon for some overtime work. I think he's worried that Sharon will want to come work for me instead of him. Anyway, I adore Sharon, and Sharon is going to come in here for me. I don't know when yet. We're going to do it maybe like she works like a half day on a Wednesday till 1, so she might just stay back a few hours and then come work for me from like 1:30 after lunch and do a few hours. And then sometimes on a weekend she said she'd come in here for a few hours as well. So Sharon's going to come in here and help me sort and organise some of these bookses. And once I've got some of my organisation done, I'll probably maybe even get Sharon onto some photos. So yeah, guys, you will be pleased to know that I have outsourced for some help. While I've had a week off, I've had time to reflect, and yes, I definitely do think I need a little bit of help. I don't know if I want a full-timer, like I don't know if I want anybody like permanently, like where I feel tied to them, but having like Sharon who just wants some extra hours, that's perfect for me, because if I feel like I don't have like work or I'm not here or something, I don't have to have her. But like also she knows the business because she's been working for Tom. I fully trust Sharon, so she's like the perfect person for me, and I would be happy to give her a key and come in here on the weekend when I'm not here, once she knows what she's doing in here and what we're up to. So that's something else. Okay, that's cool. Where am I? What am I doing? This is so weird. I literally just sold this book, and then there's one in between it, and then the book before it is exactly the same as this one. So I've sold 2 of these books. I hope I can find it. Here. Yeah, it's just out of all the orders, 2, almost like with 2 in the last 3 have been this book. And where's the other one? E9. E9. E9 here. Okay. Now, when you've got 2 books that are exactly the same, you just got to make sure that the right person gets the right book. So this one was 1, this one was 2. Right, let's go to C4. Oh, there's Tom's big... Have you ever seen this? Tom was so desperate. He went to a party. They had this big Connect 4. He absolutely loved it because he likes to like compete and win. And so he likes to play this with me. And anyway, he brings it out now Friday. We do like a barbecue here at the warehouses, and we bring this Connect 4 out and we play Connect 4 at the barbecue. So, okay, what did I say? C4. Faking it. Faking it. F12. The Tyrannicide. Tyrannicide? Is that how you say it? The Tyrannicide. It looks like it's a black book. Does it have a black spine butt is the question. The Tyrannicide. Oh, I better have a look here at the spine. I can't remember this book. Where the heck is this one? Oh, here. I get the wrong shelf. No wonder I can't find it. Oh my God. Guess who's back? I got that song in my head, like that Slim Shady. I'm Slim Shady. Guess who's back? Back again. Oh, I actually feel like I got a bit of spark coming back. I was like so low mood. What the hell? BB5. There's nothing down there. I don't think so anyway. Or maybe this is down here. What are we looking for? A bird in the bush. Oh, it is down here. For some reason I thought this pile of old books wasn't listed. Maybe they are. I never sell any from down there, so I was like waiting to inventory this shelf. I was like, these books seriously can't even be listed. And there is. That one is listed. That's cool. Oh, this is going out to Jonas. Thanks, Mel. You're the best. Still the best on YouTube. Putting it all out there. Love your energy. Keep strong, Jonas. Jonas has bought a bird in the bush and he's paid $19.98. Thank you so much, Jonas. I love how he says, Mel, what did he write there? Love your energy. I'm like, I don't feel like I've had any energy for like 3 months. I honestly don't. I feel like my energy has been absolutely like wiped. Like that's why I keep going to the doctor, keep having blood tests. You know, like you keep going there looking for, why do I feel so crap? Anyway, thank you for saying you love my energy. I'm trying to get my energy back. And like last week, I had thought about it. Oh, I should make a video. And I was like, my energy's not here. My mood was not there. I was like, I can't. Like I need to just, anyway. Feels really dark in here. Like I don't remember it feeling like the sun's coming in before and it was pelting here, but it feels kind of, I don't know, all the lights on. Maybe it's because sometimes when I pack the orders I've got the ring light there and it helps to give me some light, but it feels dark in here or something today. Maybe the clouds have come across. Okay, faking it. Right. I need to top up my mailers here, so it's lucky that I got a whole influx of mailers before I finished off last week. I kept borrowing from Tom. Actually, I owe Tom some. I better have a look what I owe him. I think I owe him a box of small and about like half a box of medium. I've got it written down. I'll have to check. It's very handy. It's very handy to have Tom there when I run out of mailers and I can borrow from him. What am I doing? I'm out of sorts. I'm out of sorts. What am I even saying? I don't even know. I can hear the wind. It's so windy today. It's unbelievable. Okay. Right, this one. I hope these fit in this mailer. Yes. Right. I can't believe this. I sold Patricia Cornwell. Now, if you're a bookseller, you'll know that Patricia Cornwell is a very, very slow seller. And yeah, this one was in the cages, and I was like, normally like Patricia Cornwell, I would not even list her, but this was one of her like newer versions, and I went, well, let's put it in and give it a go. And I did, and look, it sold. Can't believe it. It's almost like a miracle. It's like selling Jamie Oliver. Now, I had a thank you card for this one. And again, I forgot to put it in, and I want to put it in because they bought a few books. Okay, let's tape that up. I'm really hungry. I'm only just getting hungry. When I have the Greek yogurt for breakfast, it really like keeps me going with the nuts and the seeds and the berries and stuff. I love it. And yeah, I love having that. It always keeps me going to about lunch. But now I am getting peckish. So I might run these up to Tom's, see if he wants to come out for lunch with me. If he's got time, I don't know how many orders he's got. Or if he wants me to race up and bring back a sandwich or something. Where's the trolley to put these in? I might pack a few more orders when I come back. I just feel like I need lunch. And then we'll go from there. Can I please get one of these chicken schnitzel salads? And also where's the spicy one? Do you have any spicy? Oh, one, yep. Thank you so much. I am literally obsessed with spicy foods these days. The older I get, the spicier I like it. And I just love, I've never been great at cooking spicy foods, or maybe I just never really tried. I don't know, like I've never really cooked many chili type of, probably because you get kids and they don't want to eat chili, so I've never really been like a chili cooker. My kids wouldn't eat it, but like I've always liked it, but the older I get, like I'm literally obsessed. Now Tom always likes this chicken, well, it's chicken in salad. He likes the chicken in salad. I don't know, there's no carbs in that really. Well, there is, I guess, on the coating on the chicken. Hopefully that fills him up. But I'm just going to have one sneaky piece now before I go back to the warehouse because I'm literally starving. And let's just see if it's good. It's good. It's exactly what I felt like. I love rice. I love rice bowls. All right, let's get some air pumping in this car. It's boiling. I've had this car for how long now? Over 2 years, nearly 2.5 years. I still am not used to the reversing camera. I still prefer to look. I don't know, like I'm still not even very good at like using the reversing camera. I don't know, I still prefer just the old school way. But I mean, it's good to check for people, but yeah, anyway, that's my story of the day. If I can remember to bring my lunch, obviously I do. I just wasn't prepared today. I didn't make any lunch. I should have, but we quite often will get sandwiches up at the local bakery, like salad sandwiches and salad rolls, and I don't mind that, but I prefer rice over bread. And unless you go to like the Chinese shop and actually get like Chinese takeaway, which I never get Chinese takeaway for lunch. You get something that you get for dinner, isn't it? Anyway, this is one of the only like takeaway places. It's like a little sushi shop. It's one of the only little takeaway places where I find you can get a rice dish here. Oh, actually there is Zambreros. Could go to Zambreros, I guess, which is Mexican, but I prefer this chicken. It's funny because Tom doesn't really like chicken, but he does like that chicken, that Japanese chicken. Okay, so it's 1:10. I've got a doctor's appointment up there at 3 just to get some blood test results. So I think I'll probably go back to the warehouse, eat this lunch, and then I'll probably just potter around the warehouse, might put those mailers away. It'd be good to do some more photos because I just got to keep clearing the photo death pile there. I don't really feel like doing photos. I'm not going to do photos. I've made that, no, I'm not going to do photos. I might pick some more orders, even just get another handful of them out. I'm not stressed about the orders, but yeah, if I can get a few extra ones done. I don't really feel like working hard, but I actually do feel like I've got more work mojo than I've had for a couple of weeks. So I'm definitely feeling more positive. I think the week has been good for me. I've eaten lunch, now I feel like heavy, and now I feel like not working. Come on, Mel. It's ridiculous. Come on, you've got to get this mojo back. I've got an appointment today at 3 o'clock. I just wanted to check before I come up that my blood test results are actually have actually come back, because there was a couple of them that she said would only take a couple of days, and some of them she said would take a couple of weeks, and it's been 3 weeks. So I just wanted to check that they're in. M13. Yes, so I had a hormone test a little while ago, some time ago. And I thought I'd go in for another one because all my viewers tell me I must be in menopause, guys. So we're going to get the actual update this afternoon, and I'll be able to tell you if I am officially in menopause, which I don't think I am. So, the star mirror, here we are. Okay. This is a cool sale. It is a bunch of magazines called The Australian Beekeeper. This is going out to Naomi, who said this is for her bee-obsessed husband. These magazines have sold for $72. And did you know, fun fact, the name Melissa means honeybee. So there you go. I am the honeybee. This order is from Jen. Now, Jen has left a message for me saying that her husband thinks she's lost the plot for watching a strange woman on the internet pack books. So I love that one. So, Jen, this is for you and no, I was going to say your strange husband, but I'm the one that's strange. We've got Waste Not, Want Not, and we've got this beautiful book called Sweet by Women's Weekly. This is actually a really large, beautiful book. This could almost be a coffee table book. And Jen has managed to snatch these up on some sales. The total of the two books coming to $31, I think. So I feel like this is going to be a really long vlog today. I feel like I've done a lot of talking. And I probably have because I've been away for like a couple of weeks off YouTube. And guys, I'm so close to hitting 50,000 subscribers. I've been trying not to look at it because I'm like, oh, Mel, you self-sabotage. You could have hit that weeks ago if you actually didn't lose your momentum on your video schedule. So I was like, oh, but I do know, I did see the other night, like I am so close to hitting it. And it's very exciting. 50,000. I never thought I would hit 50,000 subscribers. Let me have a look. Where are we? I need to go look now. See, this is me getting distracted by the shiny things. Where are we? YouTube. 49,981 subscribers. We're nearly there. We're nearly at, what's that? 19 subscribers. Oh my goodness. I could hit that tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Where am I up to? Okay. Okay. Right. Guys, I just went up and had my doctor's appointment. So I got my blood test results and hold on, let me just see where the heck and what I've done because I didn't pick these in order. Hunted. Okay, let's start again. I just went up and went to the doctor, and ages ago I had all my hormones tested and everything was fine. And because everybody keeps telling me in my what is it? Because everybody keeps mentioning in my comment section, because I'm fairly like up and down with my moods and I'm a little bit erratic sometimes. And like, honestly, guys, that is just me. That is how I've always been. I've got ADHD. I jump around. I go up and down. Sometimes I'm full of high energy. Sometimes I'm full of low energy. And honestly, that is me. I don't so much feel any different than what I've ever really felt. But people in the comment section constantly saying, oh, you're in menopause or you're in perimenopause. And I've got a bit of a thing about menopause because I know somebody who has been in menopause for about the last 10 years. And honestly, this person blames everything on menopause. Like every symptom, everything she's got, every time you talk to her, oh, I'm in menopause and this is because of menopause. And I swear this has been going on for 10 years. So I've had this thing in my head, like I don't want to be that person that is like the blame on menopause and I've hit menopause and like everything is menopause's fault. So I've never wanted to be like that, right? And I understand when I read about menopause that I may appear like I'm looking at it, but I honestly didn't feel like I was in menopause. Anyway, I've gone up and had my hormones fully tested, everything, just everything. I had the whole works done. And I would like to come back here and give you the result, but the doctor said, I am not in perimenopause. I'm not in menopause. In fact, she said she thinks I'm quite far away from menopause. And yeah, and everything in my blood tests was perfect. I have a very healthy heart. I have perfect cholesterol. My iron, everything is good. What else did I have checked? Like, I literally had everything checked, and like, no, I've got no issues. Like, literally there wasn't one thing that came back high or one thing that came back low. All my blood, I had full bloods, you name it, I had it. I asked for the works along with all the hormone stuff. I had to do the hormone tests on certain days of my cycle, and like, I did the whole works. I did it all properly, asked for everything. And nope, guys, I am perfectly a picture of health. She was actually quite surprised. She was like, you are actually like perfect on everything. She's like, your cholesterol is one of the most perfect cholesterols that I've seen on anyone. And I was like, okay, rightio, I'm doing pretty good then. So, guys, we can all get away from blaming perimenopause or menopause, because the doctor says I'm most definitely not in menopause. And I'm not even in perimenopause. So he said I'm far from it. And you know what I even did, just to let you know even more? I put all my blood tests when I came home into ChatGPT, because ChatGPT is like the doctor you don't have to pay for. Anyway, I put them all into ChatGPT. ChatGPT came back exactly the same. You are perfect. You have healthy heart. No liver function, perfect liver. I don't even know what I'm up to. I'm looking for a book called Labyrinth. Where the heck is a book called Labyrinth? Oh, here it is. Labyrinth. So, guys, no perimenopause for me. Hip, hip, hooray. Honestly, I just think my burnout and my exhaustion, it's not due to low iron, it's not due to thyroid, it's not due to any of those things. I honestly believe it's due to the ADHD and the way that my brain works, and how my brain is constantly on and off and overthinking and jumping from one thing to another thing. And I've got this idea, and then I want to do this, and next minute I want to do that, and next minute I want to stop doing this, and then the next minute I want to go even bigger. And I just, like, I'm all over the shop, and I think that just gives me this mental exhaustion, which results in a roller coaster life of burnout. And I think the burnout actually comes from my ADHD, and that is that. The $50 weekly shop. Now, I wonder when this book was made. I don't think it's that old. But the $50 weekly shop, I mean, I guess that's saying $50 after what's in your, which is in using up the stuff in your cupboard, and then maybe an extra $50. I mean, there's got to be rules around that. $50 shop, would that include like fresh fruit, fresh vegetables? I don't know, like $50? I couldn't do it. I couldn't live off $50 a week and cook for my family for $50 a week. I don't know about you. I just couldn't. Cost me, you know, $50 a week just in, I don't know, just meat alone. And I don't even eat fancy meat. I eat chops. 0235. Here we go. What are these? Black Horse Westerns. Okay. Well, I haven't had a very busy sales day today. Actually, maybe in my next video I'll talk to you about my sales for Q1. Because we did talk about them at the beginning of the year when I talked about my goals for Q1 and everything. So maybe I'll come in the next video and talk about where I ended up for Q1, how I went sales-wise. And what do we got here? Oh, this book. I need to show you this one. The complete book of fruit growing in Australia. I sold this book for $90. I have sold this book several times over the years. It's not a book that I find very often, but $90 is a fantastic price for that book, and it wasn't listed for very long, so actually I might double mailer that one just because it's a little bit more expensive. even though I'm positive it'll arrive safely if I single mother it. Okay. Canter, that'll be this one. Canterbury Crest. Look how much quicker I am at packing when I'm not actually telling you what the books are worth and how much they've sold for and who's the author and where I got them. So much quicker at packing. The packing videos go for so long because I'm so slow while I'm talking and looking at how much everything sold for. Feels really dark in here, like I need to tell you what, my eyesight's getting worse. I need to get some little like lights along here, maybe some magnetic lights if that's possible. I don't know, I'll have to go and have a look in it. Cake decorating. I thought I might make some slices for my daughter's baby shower. Not a cake, maybe some, not good at cakes, but maybe some slices and stuff. So I bought a couple of slice tins the other day and I thought maybe I'll practice making some slices this week and then I can bring all this cake in here and the boys and Sharon at the warehouse here, they can have some slices and I get to do some testing on whether or not they taste good enough to put at the baby shower. I don't want to make slices for the baby shower and then they like taste terrible because I'm not a great baker. So I'm like, don't want to make all these slices and then like them come out on the table and people are like, so yeah. And I'd hate to like make all these slices and not have all this other food at the baby shower and then the food that I've got tastes like crap. Okay, we are done. Whoa. Right, so all the books that I packed up today are done. And because I had to wait a while at the doctor's, it's getting late in the afternoon, so I think now I'm going to head home. I wasn't sure if I was going to come out here. Oh. I wasn't sure if I was going to come out here tomorrow, but I think I will. I've had a pretty good day out here. I wasn't sure how I'd feel after a week because I wasn't sure if I felt like coming back yet. But to be honest, I've had a really nice day out here and I feel like probably because I've been able to go at my own pace. I haven't had to have any pressure of getting these to the post by a certain time. I've just gone at my own pace today and it's been nice, and that was actually a really smart thing for me to do on my first day back here in the warehouse, to not come out here with like a ton of pressure and like, righto, we're back into it, rush. It's been good. Okay, feels good to be back vlogging. I was going to say blogging, but it's actually called vlogging. It feels good to be back vlogging. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.